Hey guys, so in this video, let's talk about which is the best internet in Nigeria. Now, please, it is worth mentioning that I am talking about Nigeria. Nigeria. So please, let's be guided before somebody will go and misquote me somewhere. So now, what is the best internet in Nigeria? Yeah. So anybody who would ask me this question, naturally I would answer because it will look like I'm giving what's the name promotion to a company, and the company is not sponsoring me in any way. So why should I do that? But I love my people, I love Nigerians, so I will tell you for free. Now, the best internet to use in Nigeria is actually fiber. So now it's not Starlink. I know everybody knows me for Starlink, but I'll be very honest, it's fiber. And why? Because of it's you can control fiber easily. You're not you don't fall in the bracket of the fair use policy, whatever thing. Do you understand? And what you pay for is what you get. Fiber is the best internet to actually use in Nigeria. But then the problem with fiber is that it has been abused so much. Ah, like you install fiber today, tomorrow they're constructing your road in your area, and that's the end of your fiber. And before the company would come and fix that problem, it would take days, sometimes weeks, sometimes even months. I've seen people that have gone months without internet just because the fiber in their area was cut, and it's very sad. But those are the kind of companies that we have to deal with here in Nigeria. So now, if you ask me, what else comes after fiber? Then you have Starlink. Now, mind you, if you have a very good in network engineer, or the person who installed your internet in your house is very good, he would know how to merge two networks together so that you don't fall in the bracket. If you're an odogu, you have money. Boss. Anyway, so it's good. So what you do, or what he's going to do for you, is that he's going to merge those two networks to create a unified network for you. So you can just be browsing, but you will not even know when one is down and one is up. Now, that will definitely increase the cost because you're getting two internet services. And then another thing is that you have to get the architecture, the infrastructure for that unified network system, which is also very expensive. But then, if you can afford it, I would suggest that you go for it if you want stable internet in your house. Now, mind you, there's a difference between having two routers lying around giving two different signals in your house and a unified network. A unified network has one signal, and that one signal carries two service providers. It could be MTN Fiber X and Starlink, which is my top recommended choice if you're in Abuja now or in any other states. But then if you're in Lagos State, I'll definitely suggest you go with Fiber One and Starlink. Fiber One is like literally the best internet I've ever used in Nigeria. They're like the fastest and the best I've ever used in Nigeria. So if you can go with either Fiber One or Main One, see what I'll say. Fiber One, come and sponsor me now. You guys, why not they do? You will see this video now, you will not DM me, but no wala, it's fine. Scam. So guys, continue from where I stop, yeah? So now you can do what's the first suggestion I give? The best internet, fiber. If you cannot afford to do both fiber and Starlink, do fiber, okay? It's cheaper, more affordable, and much more controllable. But the issue you will run into is your fiber cable being cut in the area. Don't constrain yourself to get Starlink. Starlink is not the savior. Now I'll tell you the problems with Starlink. Starlink, once there are clouds, the internet slows down. We all know that. And then it's a satellite connection. If you're a content creator just like me, doing uploads with Starlink is absolutely useless. I'm sorry to say, but then because the speed of uploads is just about 20 to 25 megabytes per second. So meaning that it will take me maybe for one of my videos that like up to 5-10 gigabytes, it can take me up to like how many hours to upload that video. So you have to do the mathematics and know if that will work out for you. But for me, I would strongly suggest you get fiber. Now, what other internet comes after this? There you have the ODUs, the Airtel ODU and the MTN ODU. Now, mind you, if you don't consume that much amount of data, then I would suggest you go with the ODU. If you are a very high data user, and it's very easy to know, you do content, you're constantly on the internet, using the internet for work and all of that, I suggest you don't go with the ODU. Don't go do ODU, okay, because you fall under the people who would be constrained by fair use policy. And fair use policy can definitely frustrate you because to slow down your internet speed to the extent where you can even you probably want to even just burn it. So don't get the Airtel ODU if you're a very high data user. You can get Airtel ODU for parents, maybe your parents who just stay in the house, casually browsing and all of that. Or if you're that kind of person that don't use that high amount of data, then you can get the Airtel ODU or the MTN ODU. Then what do we have after that? We have the 5G routers. The 5G routers, there's for to me, there's no difference between the 5G routers and the ODU. So if you want to go with the ODU, fine. If you want to go with the what's the name, Airtel 5G or MTN 5G, fine. So I think those are all the internet I can think of right now to give you a suggestion. But I do hope I was able to give you a very, very good picture so that you can decide on which internet you want to go for. So if you're rich, if you have money, go with the two internets. Get the MTN Fiber X and your Starlink and merge it to a unified network. Trust me, that's peace of mind. It's just double subscription every month. You be Odogu now, na small thing with that. How much? Be like 100 and something key. You big pass down now. So then, either that or you get your what's name? You choose either fiber or you choose what's name? Starlink. Now, if you don't really have much money, you're on a budget, get fiber. Get fiber. Okay? It will serve you better and you have peace of mind. But be sure that there are no much construction in your area before you get fiber because no content me say na me suggest. Oh no, I no do that one. I'm just giving you a picture so that you can follow. So what else? Then if you're not a high data user, even better, get the Airtel 5G or the MTN 5G or get the ODUs to serve you just as well. Okay? Now for offices and businesses, I would strongly suggest you get fiber. Fiber gives you the ability to create your own IP, static IP, dynamic IP. And you need this when, especially when you process transactions at your place of business. You own a store or you own something, excuse me, you're better off getting fiber so that you can have your static IP because it makes it difficult for hackers to hack into your network. Now, guys, I'm saying this as a note of warning. Hackers are real. I'm doing a course on cybersecurity right now. It's going to take about roughly 6 to 8 months, if I'm correct, with TS Academy. Oh, God, I'm giving another promotion. Anyway, I'm doing a course right now, and it has opened my eyes to a lot of things that I did not know before. Now, be careful. Get yourself a fiber network so that you can have a static IP, which will be much more difficult for anybody to hack into. And make sure your passwords set paragraph as your password. It makes sense. Trust me. It's better than setting this 6 letter password. Don't do that. All right, now, guys, I just hope I've been able to open your mind to a couple of things. This is just in a professional pointing out his ideas to you to paint a picture. If you didn't really get much, you can go back and rewatch the video again. But please, I'm begging, guys, I want to create better video. I want to create better content. And the only way I can do that is if you like, share, follow, or subscribe because I'm going to be posting this everywhere. And I do hope this video goes viral. I hope it helps somebody out there. Peace, guys. Safe.